Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading from August 19th to the 25th. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do some tarot cards. I'm going to get your animal spirit card. We're going to do a Moonology cards because we do have the full moon on August 19th in the sign Aquarius. So very important day. And we're going to close out the reading with your angel number and the message. So please keep in mind that there's going to be multiple messages coming through. It is a general reading. So take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And if you find only parts resonate, please leave comments because I love to read them and it does help me connect with your energy. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So let's do that by the ringing of the bell. So please be aware that you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Sagittarius. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. Those that are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoy your reading today. So we're going to start with your incoming energies. Let's find out what those incoming energies are. Number 18, shadow. That is your moon. That's your fears and insecurities. Something might be, you know, we all have fears and insecurities at certain times. And of course, with us starting the week out with the full moon in Aquarius, that could be very well why that moon card came out as well. All right, spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. Incoming energies for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. What are those incoming energies? Let's see, anything else? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Wow. This is a powerful week for you. Let's start at the bottom of the deck, though. We're going to do that first. This is the current energies. These are your past energies. These are energies that you're bringing into this reading, and these will be the energies that are incoming. So let's go 3 back. Passion ignited. Something. You have certainly, you were offered some sort of opportunity, or an opportunity certainly increased your passion. It ignited something inside of you where you were ready to, move forward full force ahead. And this passion ignited came after feeling this number 5, an emotional loss. You were feeling very empty, or something was creating some sort of sadness, but some sort of new passion was ignited in you, some new offering or opportunity. And I think, the reason your passion was ignited is because you gave yourself some time for solitude. Number 9, this is the Hermit card. Virgo energy, and we will be moving into Virgo season. I believe that this energy is something that you needed. It was a path that you needed to kind of go through. It was a personal growth period, because the Hermit card is all about really digging deeper for more inner wisdom, connecting with yourself from an internal perspective, figuring out how, we all have a light that shines inside of us, and sometimes that light is bright and sometimes that light is dim. It's really taking that time out for yourself to figure out, what things emotionally you need to let go of so that you can reignite that passion that is right there inside. It's almost as if it's a candle that's inside and the candle has burnt out, and that was from the emotional loss. But now that candle is being reignited and you're starting to figure out what your true path is, what your true life purpose is. And, with us being in Mercury retrograde, and we started it on August 4th and it will continue until the 28th of August, it is a perfect time to kind of go back in and kind of reevaluate things. And the best way to do that is to get your own internal wisdom, your own internal knowledge, by giving yourself permission to retreat from life a little bit. And I think it's done you the world of good. And it has, because what it's done is it's preparing you for these beautiful incoming energies that are coming starting on August 19th. And look at that. We start with August 19th, and the first card you got was number 19, light, which is the sun. Very positive energy. The sun is lighting the way for you, and it's because you gave yourself the time out to really discover what your emotional needs are. Because everybody's emotional needs are different, and sometimes we feel losses, sometimes we feel gains, but we don't know until we actually take a little bit of a time out. because you allowed that energy, now the sun is starting to beam through. You're starting to see what your life purpose is, what your path is. If you've been questioning certain things in your life because you aren't sure exactly which direction to go, the sun is telling you that yes, you are on the right path, and that, I think there are going to be messages. I think the sun is that energy of positivity that's going to bring you messages that are going to help you really discover something new about yourself too. It's new, beautiful, vibrant energy. If you've been feeling a bit not like no energy, like if you've been very lethargic or you've been feeling very tired, the sun is here to revitalize that energy as well. And again, we all go through certain motions and certain things in our life, certain cycles in our life that require us to kind of withdraw. But this is you being in the sunshine. It's being in the light. And it's really, the sun is shining down on you, and it's focusing on you right now. And that's very important, because that is what is really giving you this new revitalized energy. And number 10, destiny. This is your destiny. Your destiny has been trying to discover your inner self, what your inner strength is. And those cycles in your life, you've got a lot of closing of cycles here with the destiny and the universe. Your whole good luck and expansion and good fortune is changing. And I think if you were feeling an emotional loss and you felt like the wheel was kind of on the downturn, it's starting to turn in the right direction. And destiny, the wheel of fortune, is ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius. You're ruled by Jupiter as well. This is a very significant card for you right now. Allow destiny to do its work, because destiny is what said, hey, it's time for you to do some internal work. But now that you've done that internal work, it's time for you now to reap the rewards of all of it. And now the light is really shining through. The sun is what is guiding you towards your next chapter. And this destiny is closing out that chapter to bring in something new. Number 21, the universe is the world. And again, that's about closing chapters as well. In the major arcana, we start with the Fool, which is the beginning of your journey. And the number 21 is the end of the journey. You have gone through a whole journey already. Well, now you're about to close out that cycle to bring in something new, a new beautiful energy. And look, when you look at number 19, it's the number 10. Number 10 and number 10. So the end of cycles, the beginning of new cycles, all with positive reinforcements. And number 21 is the number 3. It's all about expansion. You're ready to expand into the next chapter of your life. Wow. Beautiful energies for you, Sagittarius. This is going to be a very impactful week. 10 of Voices. So again, you're closing out chapters in your life. And you, 8 of Wands. Oh, you've had 2 there. 8 of Wands and 4 of Inspiration. 4 of Wands is celebrations. Take the wins. And the 8 of Inspiration is a lot of movement. So things are moving in a very positive forward movement for you. So let's find out now. Let's get, if those cards are meant to come out, they'll come out again. So let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides, the messages behind these energies. All right. Okay. All right, let's get right into these. If we have to clarify them deeper, we will. Queen of Emotion. Okay, Queen of Emotion is like a watery sign, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but it doesn't necessarily have to be those signs. It can be your energy. And again, we don't go by gender in any of these cards. I think you are very intuitively connected to everything that you do. You know exactly, you get those gut feelings. I think your spirituality is very strong, Sagittarius, and I think you get those, that inner knowing. You know exactly which direction it is you need to go. And I believe that the Queen of Emotions is really, it's letting you know that you have a heightened sense of intuition right now. You are a very feeling person. You are very empathetic. You can feel the energies of other people around you, and it's what helps you, again, all of this internal emotions that you do feel for people and situations in your life is what's helping you to move on to that next chapter as well. I think that you have a whole new sense of understanding about your emotions, and I think that comes from taking that time out, that solitude, and dealing with matters of the heart. The 5 of Material is material changes and adjustments. And I think you've been going through a lot of them. I think that there's parts of you that emotionally have been feeling blocked by your finances, by things that have you felt have not moved in a prosperous way. I mean, we all have material adjustments and changes that we go through on a continuous basis every single day. You know, it's like another new adjustment. But I think emotionally you're very strong. I think emotionally you have the strength to be able to handle these changes that are taking place. But I do believe that there are parts of you that have been feeling like you've been left out in the cold. I want to get one more card for that. So if I could get a clarifier for the Queen of Emotions and the Five of Material, please, for Sagittarius. Just one card, please, to give me a better understanding of why what are these material changes and financial changes. Six of Inspiration, beautiful. Six of Wands. And again, Six of Wands is all like a victory here. You know, it's an accomplishment. I think you have been going through a lot of material changes, and you could currently be going through them right now. But I think you have a new emotional take on how to get through these changes, and you're going to feel a lot of success from it. The Six of Inspiration is being able to feel the positivity of the sunshine again. That sun is telling you that you are moving in the right direction, and even though there might be some ups and downs financially, this is exactly where you're meant to be at this time. And the Six of Inspiration is telling you that there is a victory at the end of this, that there is rewards at the end of this. Allow this destiny to step in and this process to come into play, because your universe is changing, your world is changing, and a new chapter is beginning, and it's going to change those I think your finances are changing on a very they're going to change for you in a very beneficial way, but it's going to be a huge, massive change, and that's why there's going to be a lot of victory. The Knight of Emotions, I want to get a clarifier for that as well. The Knight of Emotions is a fast-moving knight. It's the Knight of Love. It's the Knight of offering love, and I believe for some of you, you know what, it could be that you are being presented with a love offer. For some of you, definitely. And that's going to change things in your life completely too. But the Knight of Emotions is really feeling like you're ready to move forward emotionally and justice, and you're doing it with balance. For some of you, there could be a knight in shining armor that is of Libran energy, and I'm just saying that because it could be for some of you. You need to trust in this new connection, whether it's a romantic connection, a love connection, or a friend connection, because the justice is all about fairness. It's all about balance. It's all about karmic justice. It's about balancing and equality. So I believe that this Knight of Emotions, if it is an offer of somebody coming in who is offering you love, they're very trustworthy and very honest people, and I believe that they're coming into your life because they're going to restore some sort of balance in your life. And it could be Libran energy, just for some of you to know. It might not be for all of you. But also, too, emotionally, if you've been feeling imbalanced, I believe that this Knight of Emotions is quick movement of your emotions being balanced and starting to feel like things are moving in a fair way. Again, if you were feeling, an emotional loss, and it made you go more inward, that destiny is changing, that cycle is changing, and now you're starting to feel like things are definitely more balanced. And then, of course, we've got the Ace of Inspiration, and this is a beautiful way to kind of end these cards. The Ace of Inspiration is the Ace of Wands. Fiery energy. This is your passion ignited. Your passion is ignited twice here. It's energy that you're bringing in, but it's also energy that is also incoming. So I believe that so many changes are definitely taking place for you, and the sun is what is leading you towards success. There's a lot of success here. An opportunity is going to arise here that is going to help you close a chapter out of your life, and that chapter is closed, but now a new beginning, a new chapter begins, and it's something that's going to bring you a lot more financial abundance. If you were feeling left out in the cold in any way, you're going to feel a sense of victory and a sense of success. If there was bills that you were feeling were unmanageable, or you were been thrown some sort of bills that were setting things off balance, I believe that there's more prosperity coming to you to help you figure out how to navigate through that, and that's why you're going to feel such a great victory. Wow, absolutely beautiful energies. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get some more cards here. So let's get some more specific messages, if we can. Spirit, angels, guides, if you can help us to get a little bit more. Understanding of what's going on. All right, there's a reason why all of these wanted to come out. All right, so the needle and thread is a sincere wish will be granted. Well, beautiful. So wish upon that star. Set your intentions on August 19th with the full moon in Aquarius. It's all about Aquarius. This is all about personal growth. This is the time where you want to expand your horizons and your aspirations. So that is the best time to really put out your wishes so that they can be granted. Clouds, there's temporary problems. Sure, there's material and financial adjustments, but you are going to overcome them, right? There's a victory here. Some of the temporary problems could also include your emotions that are linked to your material needs as well. And those are just temporary problems because behind those clouds, the sun is coming through. Flowers of happiness. So you are generally feeling that sun energy. You are feeling happy. So no matter what temporary problems seem to arise, happiness is at the core of all of it. Now, there is somebody, the mule, there is somebody who is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And that could be somebody in your life or it could be a situation in your life where you feel, oh my goodness, I just feel like that something just is not changing here. There is still, look at this, you got the sun again. So much sun energy, happiness and well-being. Sometimes we need stubborn people in our life. You know what? Maybe it's a situation that you feel is unwilling to change. But I think that emotionally, you're going to be able to figure out that temporary problem. The temporary problem could be that somebody is being stubborn. Right? But you're still feeling a sense of happiness. You're going to set out your wishes and your intentions, and you're going to see a sense of happiness and well-being. And then it ended with the bowl, plenty of material things. So you see, maybe the 5 of material is linked with this, unwilling to change, scared of change. But change is a part of life. Change is happening. The universe is here to say the destiny is coming in. There's changes taking place. Cycles are closing out. But there's a lot of material things coming into play for you. And that could be what your wish is. Maybe that wish is what you want to set as your intentions as well. All right, now, in light of the beautiful full moon in Aquarius on August 19th, let's get your Moonology cards. Let's find out what this full moon, what the messages are they'd like to share with you. Oh, we got that one. And you got another one there. All right, so they want you to balance spirituality and practicality. That is that justice, right? Is balancing all of that in your life. They want you to know that you are good enough. So please maintain that sense of confidence. It's very important that you know that you are good enough and that your wishes can be granted, that you are deserving of this energy. And there might be moments within this week that you need to step out of your comfort zone. So especially around that, maybe around that full moon, it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. That's what's going to help facilitate the changes that are needed as well. And that could be, stepping out of your comfort zone. That could be you. You could be the someone who's extremely stubborn. You're the one who's afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, and you're not willing to change. But what this full moon is saying is it's time to close that cycle. It's time for you to stop being so stubborn. Get yourself out of that energy. Step out of your comfort zone, because you are going to see so much more balance, so much more light, so much more happiness, so much more, material happiness and well-being. So absolutely beautiful energy for you. Now let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out what your animal spirit card is. Okay, you got 2. They both flew out. I'm going to start with this one first. It says, you are the lynx, the keeper of secrets. So take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. And that's all about your intuition. It's so true. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you find your strength. And that's exactly which was the base of this reading, was you finding your strength in your solitude. And then you also got the raven, the shaman. You are the creator and magician. Okay, so this is just a reminder that you have such a strong sense of spirituality, and you have this thirst for knowledge, this thirst for understanding and knowing, and it sets you above anyone else. And with you having this magician type spirit, on August 19th, when we do have that full moon in Aquarius, it is going to be a very prosperous time for you to really write out your intentions so that you can have your wishes granted. So let me read this again. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. See, look at that. Keeper of secrets, and you're the shaman. Wow. Very deep. Very deep, Sagittarius. All right, know that you're good enough. You need to step out of your comfort zone because there's a lot of prosperity waiting there for you. So let's get your final angel number and the message attached to it. And you got number 101. Starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. So happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in all the little things and the big ones. Fails can be fun. Start fresh. A whole new start fresh for you. And again, we have that with the destiny number 10. You know, the cycles are closing out. The universe, the cycles are closing out. You're ready to begin your new chapter. Beautiful energies. Thank you so much for joining me today, Sagittarius. I hope that you found some meaning in your messages. If so, please again, leave comments, like, and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.